Okay, so let's talk about creating actors with attachments. What you do right-click, blueprint class, all classes, and you seek for image capture. So this is the base. Whatever you are planning to create, this has to be the parent. Okay, so you click on that and name it. So I already done this, and when we open it, here is an example with the groom. I will come back to this because there are currently some issues. I will leave that to the end. Here you will have two choices: skeletal mesh or static mesh component. So let's work with the rifles. So for example, if I want to attach a mag, okay, so don't mix it up, okay? It's one of these. If you fill in both of these, it makes no sense. I never made the logic because you don't need to. So in this case, you can choose to have a skeletal mesh component, and you can attach to it either skeletal actor or a static mesh actor. It will have to be from one of the following classes. Okay, so if you come here and again you search for SM attachment, or you search for SK attachment. Most of the games, they already have this. So for example, like in my project, I don't even have to create it because that's what you use for your inventory system anyway. And in this case, all that it is, it's an actor with a static mesh component, or it is an actor with a skeletal mesh component. That's all to it. Yeah, nothing special. So now let's say that I want to take a consistent kind of batch of rifle images for my inventory, and you know, you can separate it here or leave it together, it makes no difference. So I have created these 4 variations. Yeah, no magazine, with mag, with mag and sight. All I need to do is to fill in this array. Okay, in this array I have a question: attached to skeletal component? Well, yes, because I'm using a skeletal mesh. If you would be using static mesh, then you leave this on a false. Then you put the socket. So already in my mesh I have created, you know, in a skeleton I have created a socket. You know, you can add preview to it and position it, all standard stuff. Let's say that in this case I'm not gonna use the individual offsets because it will be much better. And for showcase I'm gonna use custom resolution. Yeah, so if you use it here, it's all square. If you want, let's say we want a ratio of 2:1. So now the first thing I would just have a look. Sometimes you have to left click on the screen if the keyboard shortcuts are not working, and then I would start to position all of them, because if I position one of them, it will position all of them in the same spot. But I would start with the one that has the sight and the magazine. Okay, so let's say that I'm happy with my positioning, and I'm gonna take a test shot to see what it looks like. And this is what I wanted to show you. that sometimes the image won't appear, and this has nothing to do with the plugin, okay? The plugin is not responsible for this behavior. This is because I already generated a file like this, and then I deleted it, and basically the editor with its memory, it didn't restart it. Sometimes even if you restart the editor without cleaning the intermediate and binaries folder, it will still behave like this. So don't panic if something like this happens. Try to create a unique suffix, you know, just something different from what you have done 15 minutes ago, and try if that helps. If it's stubborn and still it doesn't want to, you can try like with a custom name, and if that doesn't help, then you can try to press export all, but well, it's still stubborn. Okay, so let's try if something will happen. Okay, so that solved it. So I don't know where is this bug coming from, but it's definitely not related to the plugin. Okay, so we have pretty decent images. I'm happy with this. Oh, for some reason now the picture appeared. That's really weird. All the weird stuff has to happen when you are making a product video. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So let's Control A, select all, right click, asset actions, bulk edit via property metrics, compression, user interface, level of detail, UI. Okay, so that's that. First thing would be to sort out the file names. So what I recommend to do here is always to copy to another folder. Okay, so drag and drop and copy. Okay, just in this case, because we changed the file names, because we had those issues, it wouldn't matter if we right now use the same file name with, let's say, a colored background and a square. It wouldn't overwrite because we already changed the file name. Let's try it. Okay, so this should generate four different ones. Oh, there we go. No, it doesn't. So that's why it's very good practice to, you know, save it into another folder so it doesn't get the override. I mean, this has nothing to do with the plugin. Okay, this is how Unreal Engine works. It's kind of out of my reach to do anything about it.